Hello adventurers! I figured this was a good updating point on the journey to level 90 on all jobs. This boss fight took me by complete surprise in terms of difficulty. 10 out of 10 for hardest solo fight I've had in the game. This fight did take me 3 tries, but in order to avoid a 40-minute video I am only showing you the successful run. There's a particular pattern that took me a couple tries to learn and resulted in me dying twice. I'll let you know which one and explain what to do to avoid it. I was going through my armory here to see if I had any equipment that would give me a bit of a bump in power. Then this thing decided to come up and bop me on the booty, so I said F it and went inside. The vigil shirt was better anyway, and I didn't have anything else to equip. I also cut out the cutscene at the start. He flexes his power. I nod my head. About all that happened. This fight's pretty lengthy, so I don't want to make the video any longer than needed for you. Make sure and step out of the line when he does his Gales of Tartarus. Magitech missiles drops pretty big AoE circles in a line down the ring. Move immediately out when you see them appear. They hurt. All of it hurts. This guy will delete you if anything lands consecutively. When he brings up the barrier shield, he can only take damage from behind him. Hitting the shield frontally causes a blast that will push you away him and deal a pretty decent chunk of damage. The Tartarian tomb sends out those pillars of energy. They travel a little bit and then erupt. This is an insta-unalive if you get caught by these. Don't stand near his sides and face him frontally when the move begins. Otherwise you'll take damage like I did because I don't follow my own advice. Don't stand inside the shockwave move either. It does moderate to heavy damage, I believe, and pushes you back. See, this is where it starts to get a bit just massively annoying. The ground lights up like it's some rave's dance floor, and I'm just over here with an X on my hand looking for a safe space. Fairly certain this damage is unavoidable. Some jobs may have a move at this stage that lets them ignore damage. Basically, either melt him down all the way before he melts you, no, he doesn't need your help. Oh my God, how do you have friends? Loyalty knows no bounds, it would seem. You're going to want to pop cooldowns here. Otherwise, the trash that this mob is will cause you to lose so much health. Big dude over here is just gonna delete you. Reprisal and Rampart if you're a paladin, whatever survivability CVs you have on any other job attempting this and stuck. If you notice, I didn't pop my Rampart. I spammed my Sheltrim instead. However, I think you should pop Rampart as I came into this extremely low dude to greeting my Rampart. popping your damage increase is probably not a bad idea to do on this mob either. I held mine for him, and probably the whole fight actually, because I am horrible at remembering to turn on abilities in response to things. I have only been playing for 10 days though, and it's all coming back to me now. See, now if you hadn't have gone and done that, I wouldn't have had to deliver this paladin justice to you in front of your commander. And I wouldn't be having to deal with his rage either. This does stun you, but as long as you move left or right depending on your position on the field, you can get out no problem. This looks big and scary. But as long as you run right at him when he starts casting it, you can also get out no problem. Magitech missiles now turns into a reminder of why you should never take a stand against the Empire as they rain down rather heavily. Pay attention to where the rings are when they trigger so it's safe to walk into, and keep moving around the field. The trick with this is that even though he spawns 2 more pillars, if you're facing him face to face and back up a decent distance, you'll be in the safe area of the ability as he never sends a pillar frontally. If you don't immediately go to head out of this massive ring, it will hit you and you will be angry. How in the world do you have this much artillery? It is a never-ending bombardment from the sky. And you can't hit anything. You're worse than stormtroopers, just about. Why is there a third phase? And the angry man has now chained me to himself. Bopmania 2023 has now begun. A war of attrition. As Bop Champion of 2022, I cannot lose to someone that should be in the beyond already. I'm about to turn into an angry raccoon stuck inside of a backpack if you do not let go of this stupid chain. You're over here setting the earth on fire around us. And you're wearing plate. My gods, man, you're quite literally cooking yourself. I'm the warrior of light. I don't die to mini-bosses. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared I'ma die to the boss.